How you doing?
Good.
How'd it go today?
Good.
So you have two other varieties of what?
Pickles.
It's a delicious dish.
Yeah.
I'm just doing like a training vlog because I'm not that creative today and I don't really want to do much. So I'm just going to document what I'm doing. The few things I'm doing today are handstand push-ups, some handstand push-up variations, and then I'm going to get a nice heavy overhead press set in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. After that I'm going to go back to my home gym. We're going to finish out with some chest, like aesthetics type shit, some bench press, some ring flies, and some other stuff. So that's on the menu today and we'll see what happens. I'm going to walk you through what I do and why I do it. Alright guys, so I'm going to do some handstand push-ups right here. From there, I'm probably going to switch it over to 90-degree push-ups. So one thing I've been focusing on recently has been cleaning up this technique. Like before, I'd be able to throw up like 5 reps, but I'd only be able to get that like 10% of the time. So my new thing is more demonstrating way more control on these guys, and I know it's gonna pay off in the long run. Calisthenics gains come from a handful of things. First of all, getting stronger. That is like your bread and butter, but also there's mobility and there's technique. You can get gains from these 3 different areas. So I gotta work on my balance and build my strength a little bit. Once that all comes together, we're gonna be killing reps. So on some of these reps, I will choose to throw it away. I know that I can force myself through it, but I need to get the technique right. If the technique is not right, I don't want to force it. All right, switching over to 90-degree push-ups. So what I'm gonna focus on are 90-degree negatives. I'm gonna be doing an eccentric portion of that, fighting the entire way down. This is a really good way to get stronger. I guess I'm just a selfish ghost. I'm gonna do these until the quality is really just shit, and then I'm gonna switch back to isometrics on the handstand push-ups. Hold that position right here, 90 degrees to the arms. Super effective way to get stronger. So let's plan. This is kind of bodyweight reverse pyramid training, going from the most intense thing I can do, dropping it down to something easier, dropping it down to something easier. The next easiest thing, like I mentioned, is going to be isometric handstand push-ups, holding at 90 degrees. Great way to build strength, easier than the 90-degree push-up, so we're looking good. I trained all this stuff on Monday. That was a much better day for bodyweight, but right now we're gonna go over to the squat rack. I'm gonna be hitting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on overhead press, which is pretty much my favorite pushing exercise, like weight-wise.
your freak on. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. Get your freak on.
Experiencing a little bit of elbow pain. I don't love that. So I'm gonna ball this guy up, try to see what's going on there. Forearm, the bicep. All right, so this is my training journal. This is my reps for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I set the first 3. I'm gonna see once I get through these what the last 2 are gonna look like, but this is what I'm gonna go for. And honestly guys, training in this way, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, every time you do a new session, like you have this session here, then today, every time I do something, I try to go up some numbers. And this is a really easy way to track it. So I'd highly recommend doing this if you're working on like a strength protocol. Because right here, I jumped 125, 135, that's sort of gains right there. And then I went from 145 to 150 for the last set. So this is a great way to do it. It keeps you honest, it keeps you like looking for new areas to improve. So that's what we're doing today. We're kicking off with 135. So I shoot for 2 minutes rest. All right, so on that one, I only got 2 reps, which I'm actually kind of okay with. I was pretty tired going into that one from all the bodyweight stuff we did. I just made a note of it. So on the 3rd set, I only got 2 reps. So going into this session next time, I'm already gonna understand, okay, on the 3rd set, I'm gonna go for 145, and I'm gonna get 3. Using this technique is a great way to continually improve your strength. We're done with the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna get a quick drop setting. I think that's enough. All right, so that's it for that portion of that gym. So I'm going home right now. I'm gonna be hitting the 2nd portion. We have like an incline bench there at my gym. So I'm gonna doing that, then cable machine. But just a few things to note here. So energy-wise in calisthenics, you don't always know what you're gonna be expending. Sometimes your balance is wrong. Sometimes you have to fight it a little bit harder. And I think that's kind of what happened today. So I kind of beat up the bodyweight exercises. I kind of burned my arms out on the negatives. Went to go back for some more isometrics. Weighted portion wasn't so hot, but you know what? That's completely okay with me because my focus is on my calisthenics stuff. The weight is kind of auxiliary. So that's it. Let's get to the other gym.
People you don't know, me and Timberland been high since 20 years ago. What the dealio? Now what the drillio? If you wanna battle me, then let me know. I know you feel me now. I know you hear me loud. I scream it loud and proud. Missy gon' blow it down. People gon' play me now. In and out of town, cause I'm the best around.
With the crazy style.
now? Is you with me now? Then biggie bounce. I know you dig the way I switch my style. People sing around.
This episode of Face Kitchen. Here's what I put in my protein shake. We're kicking off with some kale. I have this fresh bagged kale here. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of creatine and then some muscle milk. I typically use Proto Whey, but it just is what it is. I'm like fresh out of money. So we're using muscle milk, creatine. So also, guys, I have those meal prepping videos that talked about eating broccoli. Between this kale shake and that broccoli, I feel like my nutrition is covered. I don't take any BCAAs or anything like that, and this is a great way to get your greens in. So by blending it up, you don't get that, you don't have to taste any of this shit, you know? You straight up just get the good protein flavor, the almond milk, and then fruit. So this is a great way to kind of hide it. If you're a dog and you need to take a pill, what does your owner do? They cover it in cheese. All right, so we're covering this kale because we don't want to eat this stuff. No one really likes kale. We're gonna be covering it in a bunch of cheese, basically. So our cheese is creatine, vanilla protein flavor, fruit, fun stuff like that. If you want to get ahead in life, you gotta cheat. So this brand is called Bulk Supplements. This is their slogan here is clean and pure bulk supplements. This is creatine monohydrate. It's micronized. I don't eat a lot of red meat, so that's why I do cycle creatine. I got this on Amazon.com. You can also go to their website, Bulk Supplements, and this is like the purest of the pure. It's straight up just creatine. That's the only ingredient on here. I like to have control over what I put in my body, so typically that's why I don't even like muscle milk that much. This stuff is like loaded with, they're doing too much with it. They have like carbs and a bunch of nonsense in it. I don't really want that. I don't want nonsense. I just want the straight up stuff, so that's why I like this brand. Muscle milk for the time being, it'll do. This is a vanilla unsweetened almond milk, very tasty. So we had a deal on this stuff at our local supermarket. The Almond Breeze almond milk, this guy was 2 for $5, so $2.50 a piece, not bad. And then here I have some frozen berries. Frozen berries are very legit, super easy to use. This bag includes, let's see, strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries as well. So these guys all go in, and this makes it taste good. And also because we're getting carbs now, it's gonna spike our insulin so the protein can work in our bodies a little bit quicker, which helps you recover faster. So you get a little more bang for your buck, and it makes this stuff taste really delicious. Absolutely delicious, very nice. I always lick the blade. I know I shouldn't, I know it's so dumb. So this tastes like vanilla fruit. It tastes very solid. I love this protein shake. It's kind of a nice reward after putting that sort of work in. But, so guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys like content like this, if you guys like my training vlogs, if you guys like learning about calisthenics, bodyweight stuff, integrating that with some weight training, also some strength training protocols, please like, please comment, and subscribe. So we're gonna be making videos pretty frequently. I'm gonna get my website up and running next week sometime over the 4th of July. So we're gonna get this thing boiling. We're gonna get this thing rumbling. So that's it. Notification bell, comment, follow me on Pornhub. Talk to you soon.